Fast Go Go and see what they're up to. TM Magic. They don't sound especially suspicious. Hopefully they will be a good and reasonable host. And let's see what the free Twitch music's all about. Alright, so we've got some rather high-pitch generic dance music. I'll leave that on for a little while unless there are objections from my chat. And you in quality. Hey guys. I mean, I don't have any objections to dance music, but this is particularly bad music. Like, whatever sample they're using, it's so, like, tinny. Anyways, we'll leave that on just because there's only one track on Offworld, and it's often silent. Alright, so we've got one objection. If I can get 3 objections from chat, we'll turn off this random low quality free music that Twitch allows without muting your VODs. Okay, so there was some high aluminum, almost no iron, almost no carbon. If we see a deposit of carbon, we'll go scavenger. Let's go right here. Quarry, and an aluminum mine way across the map, but it's the highest aluminum we found. Alright, so there was an even better carbon location here. Here we're in our crater, so we're not going to have space to drop a lot of stuff connected to the colony. Space music, I like the sound of that. I'll look into that in between our next game there, Stimmer, and you can try to draw up support to shut off this EDM. And you can also give suggestions on whether I should raise or lower the background music. I have no idea what it sounds like to you guys relative to my voice and the in-game toasts. But we can take the upgrade here, and let's get, well, wow, Silicon looks extremely low this game. We could grab the one Silicon Quarry way on the other side of the map. I do need to sell some of this stuff down though. There's our upgrade. There's the quarry, and we want to get into power. No geothermals on the map as far as I can see. Probably going to get into wind here. And let's see, we've got some decent wind tiles right over here. I'll drop wind over there. I can go to 10,000 for this. I mean, this is an energetic beat, but I don't know, I don't study music. What do you call the synthetic sounds that you would program when you're making this kind of music? The samples, yes, the samples are not very good. They're very, very tinny and high pitched. They've got nothing behind them. It's like, I don't know, it's like having like a 6-year-old sing. Like, what's the deal with that? Like, it's like 8-bit music? Okay, I want to get power online. What are we going to sell down here? Some aluminum. We didn't need to go double carbon here, but that's what we're stuck with. Double wind. Fine, we'll go double wind because I only see one solar panel down for what people are doing here. Okay, we're making reasonable money off of aluminum. And I did want to get into glass, that's why I dropped the silicon. Getting into glass would probably be better than power, although this gets us a regular trickle, whereas the glass is more at, well, no, glass would be good. With carbon being so bad, let's scrap that and put in a glass plant. Oh man, and that was a bad transition. I guess this is an automated DJ, but... Alright, so I'm not too impressed by the Twitch music right now. Sorry if I have a running criticism going. This is my first time playing it in the background, and if my criticism of it is detracting from your enjoyment, My apologies. But it is a good change of pace. It is keeping the energy levels up. I do hope that Mohawk gets some music for their games soon. And I do hope that it's music they own so that it doesn't flag any copyright stuff on YouTube or on Twitch. Price of power is reasonable. We don't want to mutiny anything during the night. Let's go and see what people are doing for power. There's wind up here. This is 0.8. And we're talking 0.13. Alright, so how close are we to the upgrade? It's going to depend on glass. We're making a little bit of glass. Halfway there. Got lots of silicon. Good price on aluminum. We can make things slightly cheaper for everyone else. Upgrade. There's a water shortage soon. That could be bad for us. Let's get a water pump going. In fact, do I want to go double water pump? I think I can't afford to waste the claims on that right now. Go and mutiny some power for ourselves. And is it time to go deeper into glass? I believe it is. Triple glass? We'll do it. And then we'll have to transition into something else because food, water, fuel, that's going to get a lot more expensive. The question is, what do I want to Goon Squad protect? The price of power is still reasonable. Sorry, quality. But I want to make more money off of power here. Alright, so we can take the upgrade here. And then now it's time to get into... Well, we're not going to have much space to put all the farms right beside our base. I guess we could break it out and drop it somewhere near the base. We're not paying a lot for shipping. Just over here, maybe? We could put it in the base and then replace that later. Fine, we'll put that right in the base. This guy needs me to free up some more cash to purchase our auction, so... Well, with the price of water being what it is, it's not really economical to get into farms or reactors. But it is economical to drop another water pump. And do I want to get into chemicals or the hacker array? Maybe the patent lab. Let's see. Let's go grab ourselves a... Well... Yeah, we'll grab a patent lab. Drop that right there. And good money off of power. Ooh, TM Magic's got a triple solar online. And someone has offended TM Magic in some way.
The black market is online.
Go power search that down. And the price of chemicals is rising rapidly. We could drop a chem lab somewhere. Let's see, the price of food is way up here. Alright, let's go grab... Ooh, but chemicals are super high. Alright, so that's eating into my ability to use the patent lab. We could scrap it. Well, chemicals aren't outrageous, they're just higher than I would like. Let's go grab nanotech, it's a good safe starter. Gives us a lot more flexibility. And get over to the next tier. Quality is doing pretty well here. Making good money off of the farms. Alright, and we've got a carbon over here. Carbon is pretty cheap. I could go for 12,000. Yes, but that's the limit. 14,000. We'll let TM grab that. And I need a moneymaker. So look, right now it looks like it's going to be chemicals. We need to get into the next tier. Let's go drop a pleasure dome. Let's see if we can sell off a little more glass for that. Everyone's into patent labs right now. Are there any patent labs that have gone? No, not yet. Alright, we want the upgrade, and we want chemical labs. Looks like the price of glass is going down. Delete that, put our quarry back in. Need silicon, that means we need to sell down some of those chemicals, sure. Fine.
Your stock is being bought.
And our stock is being bought. Alright. Whoa, you beat us to nanotech? Drat. And quality's buying into us. Alright, so we're losing a lot of money. Food here. Let's sell. Well, actually, we need the carbon for the upgrade. Sell down a bunch of the glass. We need to get. Well, there we sold a little too much glass. Slight misclick there. We've got enough glass. We need to rearrange ourselves pretty rapidly here. I don't have the free claims. I'm not making any money. Alright, so let's delete these wind turbines. Put in farms. There's our upgrade. They're after my stock. Okay, so quality's buying into us big time. What are they making their money off of? Not power. Silicon's got a really good price going for it. Let's see, is that underground nuke worthy? No. Freeze that down. Start the bidding. Sell that iron. Alright, do we want to go into farms even further? The answer is we need to. So we'll get a set of farms, 4 farms going there, and we'll probably set up another group of farms maybe over here on the other side so that we're less vulnerable to pirates. And what's the Offworld price of food? Quite good. Alright, we'll set up another farm area over here. My debt! Alright, we have way more water than we could ever need, but hopefully we'll turn that into nice, profitable food. Glass isn't doing it for us anymore. Let's sell down a little carbon. Replace these guys with chemical labs. Delete, delete. Alright, so our first food shipments are coming in. This should help us a little. How close are these guys to buying us out? We've got Quality, who's definitely after us. We did buy him out fairly early last game. Here's our food coming in. Keep freezing him down there. And right here, what we want is going to be, well, that's nice and cheap-ish. That should pay for itself. And then we'll swap that out for, oh no, we're done for. We're done for. Quality can buy us at any second. Okay, we're gonna use every black market we have to sabotage Quality here. What's the price of silicon? Silicon is low. Another EMP then. Alright, and our only choice to start is to buy out Quality before he gets us, but we don't have, I mean, yes, we've got food, but that's not really going to do what we need it to. We've got some chemicals too. These guys need fuel. Start auto supply. Carbon scrubbing. I don't really want carbon scrubbing. Carbon is cheap. Alright, good. Someone outbid me there. And we do want to scrap that and put it in a lab. Alright, so now that I'm starting to buy into quality, it's going to be a huge priority for him to try to stop me or buy me out. There's almost no way that I can earn the money fast enough. Oh, or my stock is being sold. Okay, alright, we could try getting our Offworld up. That's probably going to be worth it. That's the patent lab done. Well... oh, this is going to be rough. Alright, these guys need fuel. We need to free up money. Delete. And we probably want an engineering lab. The stock's getting sold. That's comforting. I mean, we could start investing in ourselves. Okay, we need to switch these guys over to reactors. And we also need money for that. Some interface lag here that I hope gets fixed in coming patches. Let's see. Wow, that's an expensive reactor. What's costing us quite so much here? Cold fusion, no thanks. TM Magic's made a huge buy into quality here. Needs fuel, yes. Fuel's expensive, that's bad. Okay, fine. Turn these guys off. And we never did get nanotechnology, so this constant scrapping and rebuilding is definitely painful. Silicon and aluminum are really cheap. These guys, carbon's gone back up in price. And one of our carbons was nuked, by the looks of it. Okay, we need money to build a quarry. Back into carbon. Oh, this game really got away from us. Alright, so sell down all that fuel. We should try to buy back into our stock while we can. Alright, we own a little bit of ourselves here. Food and reactors are about on par. Okay, these guys both have Offworlds online. We need to join that party as well. Chemicals versus carbon. We're going to keep the chem labs off. But how close am I? I need a lot more carbon for this, so it's going to be another quarry then. And electronics are currently super expensive. Okay, so who am I more afraid of? TM Magic or Quality? TM Magic does control two groups, but he's also scientific. Wow. So this EMP isn't going to be super effective. It's only going to last for 17 seconds on the outside edge there. surplus coming on steel, not that that helps me. A hacker ray might help me get my offworlds online.
The black market is online.
Okay, let's grab one of these. You need, and where is use old base? Probably Goon Squad protected here. We'll blow that up. Okay, we're starting in on our own offworld. Equality owns so much of us here. We need to get to, let's see now, $450,000. Price of chemicals is still lower than the price of carbon. Let's sell that down. Get us a little more cash on hand. And we do need to turn these guys off since the price of water is so high. Alright, so he's got a goon squad there. Sell down that water. Glass shortage coming soon. I don't have the capital to get in on that. Let's send one shipment of fuel since we have that handy, and then we'll constantly be shipping food. So we can probably turn the farms back on then. Needs water. Start auto supply, yes. And it's time for an EMP. Okay, Chem Lab's off. Ooh, the price of carbon's really good. But still have a long way to go before I can buy anyone else. And Quality has enough money to buy me out right now. Almost certainly. Okay, another singleton shipment of oxygen, and we'll sell the food on world. Whoa, but Tia Magic swallowed him out. Okay, so I'm still in this. I've got a lead on the money race. I need to get to 1 million. That's going to be hard, but not impossible. I definitely need another off-world though. Let's see. Scrap one of these chems. Delete. And the price of food is still good. We'll buy up the chemicals we need for our next shipment. Sell down some of this water, all of that food. And we'll just keep shipping oxygen since the... Oh, okay, well. It's over. Alright, good game there, TM Magic. So we hit a spot where we slowed down mid-game there. The ambiguous period that I'm still having quite a bit of trouble with. Alright, so this weird Twitch music isn't actually so bad when you mix in some odd female vocal. I don't mind it so much, but we can also go and try out what Stimmer suggested.